are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so easily pretty. The only reason that I can do tonight.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Julie Jules World. By the way, Happy New Year's to all of you. I just want to take the moment to sincerely thank each and every one of you who supported and stayed connected with me on this journey. Your likes, your comments, and your subscribe means so much to me, more than you ever know. So now let's go ahead and get into our tutorial. Materials that you will need for this project. Okay, once you finish iron on your inner facing, put those two aside and work with these. This is the outside pockets. I'm gonna put a tag on mine. And if you are doing a tag, you're just gonna center one of these fabric and mark it 3 centimeters down and place it there, and then you're gonna sew that on there. It's optional. Okay, once you finish sewing your tag on there, go ahead and get our 2 lining. Place these 2 on top of here. Materials need to be right side facing each other. This is 11 by 12. At 11 centimeter, you're gonna sew top here, bottom here, and do both of these as well. Let's go ahead and flip these. Take these to the iron. We'll go to the machine and we're gonna sew the top here and the top here. Now, you should now have this sewn at the top here and up here as well. Let's go ahead and get our other 2 outer fabrics and center both of them, fold in half. Mark that. I'm gonna take your pockets. Take one of your pockets and just fold that in half. Find the center and mark it. And from the top of this section here, we're going to drop down about 5 centimeters down. We're going to place that in the center. Pin that in place. Do the same for the other side as well. You're going to go to machine and you're going to sew up here, down, cross, and then come back up. Same thing with this, down, across, and then come back up. You should now have both of your pockets sewn in place. You're going to be turning this over and make sure your pockets is sitting up this way, okay, when you turn it over. Both of them, okay? You're going to be marking these 2 corners, 4 centimeters in on both sides. From those 2 corners that we mark, we're just going to connect it down to the end of this one. Kind of crisscross it a little bit. And then we're going to draw a line. Do the same thing for the other side. Put it like that. We're going to do the same thing for the other side as well. So once you finish marking it, we're gonna get our lining and we're gonna line that up. Do the same thing for the other one too as well. And you're gonna cut this out and you're gonna cut that out. Both of them, this side and that side. Okay, once you finish cutting everything out, you should now have your lining and the outer fabric. It looks like that. Same thing with both. Find the center and fold these in half and mark the center. We're going to be marking in the center here so we can place our webbing, which is our handle, in place, okay? In the center, measure 4 centimeters over, put a mark right there. Mark that, Same thing for the other side. Mark it. Do the same thing for the bottom part as well. We're gonna take one of our webbing that we mark. This is right here, if you can see it. And there's another one right here. And I'm gonna place that line right there that we mark at the bottom, bring it all the way to the top, and let's sit on that other line that we mark. Cross it over, bring it down, do the same thing for the other side. Touch that mark right there. Let me pin this in place. You should have something that looks like that. Do the same thing for this one as well. And then we're gonna go to the machine and we're gonna sew, starting from bottom all the way to top, and then right where the pocket stops, we're gonna sew over and then come back down. Okay, then go all the way up at that pocket, come across, and then come all the way back down. You should now have the handles sewn on there. Let's go ahead and fold this down, get this out of the way. We'll be working with our zipper. Let's fold that in half and mark the center, find the center for the zipper. We're going to take our zipper, this is the right side, and we're going to flip it downwards and put it right there. Pin that in place. We're going to get our lining, and materials need to be right side touching each other. We're going to place that on top of here and line it up. Just pin that in place. Go to the machine and you're going to sew all the way across. You should now have it sewn. Let's go ahead and open that up. And we're going to go to the machine. If you want, you can iron this down. I'm gonna sew all the way across. Once you finish, it should now look like that. Let's go ahead and get our other outer base, and then we're gonna put that on top of here. Make sure it lines up. Put that in place. And we're gonna flip it over. And we put our other lining on top of there. Pin that in place as well. And then we're gonna sew straight down here. You now have it sewn across. Go ahead and sew that side as well. You should now have both of those sewn. Just open up that zipper. I'm gonna take these two and we're gonna combine it together, making sure everything lines up. I'm gonna pin that in place. Do the same thing for the other side, and everything in place. So we're gonna be leaving a gap right here, a 12-inch gap. Right from that gap, starting from there, we're gonna sew all the way across, all the way over, coming back across, and go all the way around, and then come all the way there and stopping at that other line, leaving that 12-centimeter gap open. You now have it sewn all the way around, and then leaving that gap. All right, let's go ahead and just cut these. Put your hands inside of here. Open up the zipper all the way if you can. And then we're gonna be folding this corner here, okay? And we're gonna mark it 8 centimeters over. Mark it and then pin it in place. You're gonna do the same thing for the other side as well, all 4 of the corners. Once you pin everything in place, you're gonna go to the machine and we're gonna sew on those lines right here, right there, right there, and right there. You should now have it all sewn. I'm gonna cut that. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Now we're gonna take these two corners here and we're gonna connect them together like this. Making sure it lines up and matches. Pin that in place. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. Put stuff down, together. And you're gonna go to machine and you're gonna sew straight over here. And you're gonna sew straight here as well. You now have both of them. Pull this through. Let's go ahead and sew this gap up before we do anything else. Sew that gap up right there, okay? Gap should now be sewn. Look at this. Okay, little handbag. It's so cute, yo. So you can take this to iron and iron this out. Get rid of all the wrinkles. She is beautiful. I love it. That's it. That's it for a tutorial. Yes, thank you all so much for watching. And you will see me in my next video. Bye, my YouTubers.